Угу. Я немножко подкорректировал. Звук будет погромче. О, кстати говоря, вот наша первая платка.
I know that OCP. We've been working the auto. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage. See for
Ну, это
yourself.
понятно. Эль. Так, и что нам дали в итоге? Сразу на точность. Здесь надо будет подумать. Блин, тихо. Вот она. Ах ты, собачка. Сутулая. Нам, значит, вверх и вниз надо. Вот так вот сделаем. Вот оно что. Нет. Значит, мы это не будем бахать. Ну, сюда можем влить. А что-то, кстати, у нас их дофига. Они что, мне с прошлого прохождения остались? Что странно, кстати говоря. Ладно, давайте сделаем вот так вот. И вместимость магазина нам нужно. Что нам может подойти? Чтобы ничего нам в минус не давать. Ну это все.
Be on the lookout. There's
Спасибо.
OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office.
Так, что у нас под доп. Заданием?
Say what you want about the man. That takes guts.
Any news on Luis?
Not yet, but she's been through worse.
Don't think too much about it. You know you're right.
А, кстати, давайте-ка мы спустимся в подвальчик. Рамирес 89. Думаю, на этом достаточно. Ну, то все.
Magnavolt commercials are not kidding when they say lethal response.
What do you mean?
Once a week, I have to call the
Доп задание.
body of a correct
Погнали.
You say Lewis.
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card.
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I am sure she will appreciate that.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Напоминает задание этого Postal 2. Так, мне этого, да, найти челика. Здравствуйте, вы не хотите подписать мою петицию? Вы, ну это понятно. Вон там вот сидит у нас за спиной. Вы не хотите подписать эту грёбаную петицию? Времени у меня мало, понимаешь? Ладно.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much. Just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea.
Молодец.
There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
Раздевалка. Да, да, да.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
Так. Вынем. Так, сейчас как там? Полотенчик. О, кстати. Ладно, понятно. Рамирес. Гена, надо что-то сказать, да? Гена, помнишь, ты просил меня принести то самое полотенце. Почему то самое такое? Нет, надо сказать чуть проще. Гена, вот твое полотенце. Нет. Гена на. Гена на. Гена
There
на.
you go.
А,
Thanks.
крокодил в ванной.
Just, give me a minute.
Ладно.
There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range.
Пойдем, пойдем.
She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Пойдем. Малолетние дебилы. Так. Благо офис небольшой. А.
The shit.
тебя там с пистолетом, да, проблема, по-моему, будет сейчас. Я уже и
Is
забыл.
everything all right?
I think my service weapon.
I could perform a check.
Yeah.
Да, давай.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Я даже больше Рамиреса
Your
добрал.
service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer,
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
it is understandable.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Пойдемте в гаражик.
Murphy, do you have a minute?
А что ты сделал?
Noticed you
Здесь
running around the
делаешь?
precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. Maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Да не за что. Погнали на брифинг. А, не брифинг, это... Этот. Ясно.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir,
Why is
Маленький.
being a cop so important to you?
my father was a police officer and his father was one too.
A police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Или
Or
погибает,
die.
да. Мгм.
RoboCop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Мгм. Ну или я за ним.
Overseer.
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
Отлично.
It's
Так,
Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
да, да, да. Что тут новенького? Ничего не появилось? Там точно ничего не бывает.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me. This is exciting.
Что такое?
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me...
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
Working perfectly.
Да, блин.
Good as new. Perfect working condition. I am detecting a malfunction.
That doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job I'm
Короче,
telling you, this is
бла-бла-бла.
incredible. Just type in your search.
Так. Выбрать.
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory? Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report.
And I am...
There's nothing I can say to stop you.
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for...
Короче, ладно, пойдем. То-то можно вечно.
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks.
You're right. We can't trust them. God knows what sort.
Ясно.
Let's stay sharp and smoke them out.
I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Oh, isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning.
Короче.
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? RoboCop, off. RoboCop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
RoboCop? RoboCop? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
Есть очень важное задание.
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The street vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be
Всего
exceptionally
лишь передвижные мишени.
Apparently, none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired.
Не уволят, не переживай. На этой территории тоже кто будет проходить, чтобы найти и открыть все контейнеры, я вам покажу. Во-первых, здесь, вот в этот ящик OCP, чтобы получить его, он почти в самом конце. В общем.
I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Так, тут больше ничего нету. Так, ближайший контейнер у нас вот здесь. Так, секунду. Ой, накачешься. Что это было? Ладно, показалось. Угу. Контейнеры OCP нам нужны, чтобы, сейчас объясню. Есть такая штука, как Auto 9. Вот эти добавляются. Подожди, у нас что, это типа максимум? Я не понял. Давайте объединим чипы. Так, секундочку, давайте все-таки проверим. Нет, все. Так.
Abandoned squad car sighted. It could belong to Officer Briggs.
I can't report it based on your assumption. I'm already in enough trouble.
Так, дырки от пуль могут принадлежать кому угодно.
Bullet holes in the bodywork.
Every cop car in the precinct has bullet holes.
Кровь. То же самое.
There is blood on the seat.
I mean, it's possible it belongs to someone else.
И нет рации, да?
OCP tracking device torn out.
That's why no one knew where to look.
I am going to follow the blood trail leading from the car.
I know you really want to find Briggs, but the trail might as well belong to any of those bikers. I'm urging you to discontinue this search.
Negative.
Так. Смотрим. Такая есть у нас. Такая. Есть. Такая. Есть. Пойдет. Кстати, есть один баг. Я как-то вот здесь застрял между бочек. Если что, на будущее. Имейте в виду. Пойдемте наверху, посмотрим, что тут есть. Тут ни о чем, ничего. Зато здесь есть. Территория на самом деле не особо большая. Так что все облазить, посмотреть. Не займет особо по времени. Ладно, пойдемте дальше. А вот и наши байкеры. А что так громко-то? А, у меня же дробаш есть. Не нравятся мне ваши мотоциклы. О, я же могу передвигаться быстро. Так, тут ничего. Ауто 9, понятно. Берем. Ну все, идем дальше. О, помню.
RoboCop! It's gonna be yours! Flank him! Damn machine! Bastard shot me!
Кстати, дробаш тоже прикольная тема. Давайте реально с этим дробашом подвигаемся.
How the fuck is he still alive? We gotta stop him now! Carrier spotted! Bastard shot me! How about I kill Let's screw him up!
Если мы пойдем так, просто пойдем под пулемет. А мы можем пойти альтернативным путем.
You're dead! I'm here!
Но ППХ мне нравится больше. Или давайте поугараем с пулеметиком.
Don't shoot! Look, I've got no weapons.
Погоди. Ладно.
I am looking for a police officer.
Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just an accountant.
He was brought here.
There is always so much happening around here. I tend to focus on my work. I wouldn't remember.
Would you like me to refresh your memory?
No! Police officer, I get you. You're right. Not long ago they brought him here. He was already in real bad shape. I kind of felt for the guy.
Where is he?
Once he got back on his feet, they took him away. But I don't know where. I'm telling the truth. I only deal with numbers. If you need any more info on your friend, try the warehouse office. It's on the west side of the mill.
Договорились?
Do not move until I return.
Так, чё, мы здесь ничего не забыли? Погнали.
No problem. If anyone finds me cuffed up here, I will look as tough as the others.
Are you ready to come back to the precinct?
Negative. A wounded officer, perhaps Briggs, was moved to another location. I have a thug's testimony, proceeding to the enemy command center.
How can you be sure that he's not leading you into a lion's den?
I am hoping for it.
Все, ладно. Неинтересно.
That whole area is out of police jurisdiction, and according to the new policy, if we want to be there, it needs to go OCP executive. And I'm sure you know what Becker's standpoint is.
I believe I do.
I'm starting to understand why he hired me. You're a handful.
А, вот этот долбанный гранатометчик, он, кстати, может и ваншотнуть. На каком расстоянии и нас так покоцало нормально. Так, ближайшее. Это вот здесь, по-моему, будет. Ладно. Кстати, зря мы подлечились. Но все же.